My name is Jake Prokop. I'm your current chairman of the Central Pinellas Chamber of Commerce. On behalf of the board of directors, trustees, and staff, I'd like to welcome you to today's 70th annual breakfast. Yeah.
Our first award today goes to one who goes above and beyond in their call to duty, as I mentioned, our Ambassador of the Year. Our Ambassadors Team program is a competitive point system. As Jake mentioned, it's a lot of fun. It involves engagement at chamber events, member outreach, and promotion of our activities on social media platforms. This year's Ambassador of the Year was a regular at our business ribbon cuttings, our member plaque presentations, and followed and promoted us all over social media. I'm happy to report that she agreed to chair the team for the next program year. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Rosemary DePask from Bel Air Bluffs Chiropractic. Where's Rosemary?
I wanted to share with you all this morning that I have a statement of desire. That is a why. And that is to lead people to live fulfilled lives. So I've done that for 33 years in practice with patients. I did that as a professor on campus with my students. I do that with my coachees. I coach chiropractors around the country. And now I'm doing this for the Central Pinellas Chamber as an ambassador. And it's so easy to refer people to the Central Pinellas Chamber of Commerce because it's such a great group. It is honestly a great group of people, and it's easy. At the Leads group, we literally fight to get each other business. So that's an easy thing to do. And we would love to have you join us first Wednesday of every month at 8:15. Please do. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations. Each year, our committees establish a list of objectives and goals to achieve under the direction of their respective chairmen. We've reviewed some of the stuff they've done this past year. This year's honoree not only excelled in keeping to her team on course, but she had to merge its activities with another, which is not an easy thing to do. I'm pleased to present our 2023 Committee Leadership Award to Karen Gonzalez of Business and Family Insurers for her work with the Chamber Leads teams. Some of you may remember we celebrated Karen just last year as our Director of the Year. Where's this heading? Well, it's all good. Karen is the captain of the Village Inns team. She's been at that group for the past 4 years now, and continues to take it to new heights. Her team building activities and the messages she shares with them throughout the week on her weekly emails are creating a really strong bond within that group. This year she had the added pressure of merging another team with hers, and she handled it seamlessly. It's worth noting that Karen also serves on our board of directors and will this year be joining our executive committee. Her company is also a chamber trustee, and she sponsors and lends her support to a number of our programs. So congratulations, Karen, as our Business Leadership Committee of the Year. Thank you so much.
Thank you again. This is wonderful. Leading the Leads team is the easiest job there is in the chamber. Like Dr. Rose said, we have got a great group of people. So the Leads team is no exception, and merging the two was seamless because we all want what's best for the community, for each other, for the chamber, and who better to refer our friends, family, and clients to than other chamber members who we've grown to love and respect and know very well. So thank you for this. And if you're not part of a Leads team, get on one because it's a great opportunity to meet some people, get to know our chamber better, and have a good place to send our people when needed.
Thank you very much. Our chamber is very fortunate to have a dedicated and generous board of directors. Each member commits a minimum of 2 years' time helping us to grow and thrive. Excuse me. Then there are those who go above and beyond, who we recognize as our Chamber Director of the Year. It highlights one or more of these qualities: exceptional leadership, financial and/or time investment, membership development and retention, and finally, loyalty to the organization. I'm pleased to present our 2023 Chamber Director of the Year to Kay McKenzie of Check Before Hire. Surprise. Let me tell you a couple of things she's done. Come on up, Kay. Kay is in the middle of her first term of board service. During her short term of tenure, she earned distinction as our 2022 Ambassador of the Year last year for her tireless membership outreach support, and she's added to her chamber resume by volunteering to chair our new Chamber Events Planning Committee. We're expecting some innovative happenings from that group, so I'm putting you on the spot now. That's what we're expecting. In addition to service, chamber directors are required to pledge a certain level of financial support each year. It's called the board matrix, and progress is reviewed at every meeting. Kay has exceeded the support through her investment as a chamber trustee and through other sponsorships and programs. For her service and loyalty, congratulate Kay McKenzie as our Director of the Year.
Hi, I'm Kay McKenzie. I am so very honored to get this award. I love the Chamber, and when I'm out and about networking, I always mention the Chamber. So if you're here visiting and you're not a member, I would highly recommend joining. It's made my business, and I've made so many amazing friends.
Thank you so much. And finally, to my President's Award, it's presented to those who go above and beyond in service and who I have the pleasure of working with personally and directly. My honoree this year is Melody Hunter of Melody Hunter Homes. Another surprise. Come on up, Melody. Since joining the Chamber, you got to hear what she's done with us. Since joining the Chamber in 2008, she's made this organization the center of her activity. She served on the Chamber Board for a total of 13 years, 5 years on the Executive Committee, and she was our 2016-17 Chamber Chairman. In recognition of her service, she was our Small Business Leader of the Year in 2012 and our Chamber Director of the Year in 2013. Besides serving on the board, Melody has participated in nearly every committee and every activity presented by our organization. And since its inception almost 15 years ago, maybe over 15 years, she's been a member of the Leads Team program. For the past 9 years, she served as the Leads Team Board Liaison, representing teams at every meeting and providing regular updates to the Board of Directors. Quick to help out and never one to back away when voluntold to volunteer, it gives me pleasure to present my President's Award to Melody Hunter. The inscription reads, "For always being there."
Thank you. This is a surprise. I did not expect this, and it's very appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome our incoming Chairman of the Board, Mia Cloud of Cloud Law Firm.
So I'm excited for this opportunity to be the chairman this upcoming year. Thank you so much. I'm really excited about the goals and what we've got planned for this upcoming year that we planned at the leadership planning session. I hope that you will work with me to achieve those goals. I know I see so many faces that I know in this room and so many that I don't, that I can't wait to meet, and I look forward to seeing you at all these events that we're going to plan and new things that we've got coming up and stuff that we're going to keep the good and the old.
It is my pleasure to announce our 22-23 Business of the Year to National Aviation Academy. National Aviation Academy has demonstrated a commitment to the business guidance, financial support, and active involvement in every level of our chamber. Come on up, Pam. I got a couple things I need to bring here. First, they have held the distinguished positions a high-level member on our trustee society circle since 2021. This generous investment has made our trustees essential to the programs and services we're able to provide to our entire membership. They've consistently stepped forward as sponsors and supporters of many events and programs to help in helping make them a success. Among these are presenting sponsor annual meeting and breakfast awards for the past 5 years, sponsorship in events including Taste of the Chamber, Inspire Awards, Holiday Luncheon, Business Expos, and Focus Economic Forecast event, contributions to our eConnection and BizTech BizReach newsletters, continuing involvement in our popular coffee and networking events, and you'll be hosting us again on December 7th. Pam and members of her team also volunteer time on our committees and at events. She is a director, this year's treasurer, soon to be chairman of the elect of the board. Hillary Vincent serves on our Women's National Committee, and you'll find members of NAA's marketing team at most major chamber events. National Aviation Academy's commitment to our organization and their support over the years makes them a most deserving recipient of our Business Member of the Year honor. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me congratulate Pam Van Sant and her team.
Just wanted to say to you all that you are the backbone of National Aviation Academy. Without you, today's award would not have happened. I want to thank you publicly for the great job that you all do, supporting me, National Aviation Academy, and most importantly, our students. You are some of the most talented, hardworking group that I've ever had the pleasure to work with, and I appreciate you and thank you.
27th presentation of our celebrated Mac Norcross Small Business Leader of the Year. This prestigious award has been named in honor of our cherished member of our community, Mac Norcross, who left an indelible mark throughout his dedication to Small Business Committee and his years of service as the owner of Sanford and Norcross Realty. This year's honoree is Nate Coco of State Farm Team Coco Insurance. For many of us that have the pleasure of knowing Nate, he exemplifies the essence of this award through his exceptional achievements in business and unwavering support for the Chamber. Nate, whose family is here with us today, has been married to Tara Nate for 19 years. They are proud parents of 4 children, and we are delighted to have Soraya here with us in the audience today. Nate's parents, Kathy, they're not here? Oh, sorry about that. But they are Kathy and Orly Coco, and they, I'm sure, are celebrating this special occasion wherever they may be. Nate's educational journey led him through the prestigious institutions, including The Ohio State University, the University of Florida, where he graduated with a degree in finance. His commitment to excellence further extended his professional qualifications as a chartered financial consultant, and he previously held the title of Certified Financial Planner. While pursuing his education, he ran a successful disc jockey business during his college years and for several more that followed. Nate's roots in Pinellas County date back to 2004, marking almost 2 decades of service to our community. His journey in the insurance industry began in 2004 when he embarked on his first real estate job alongside fellow agent and Chamber member Dan Flynn. Since then, he has built a remarkable organization known as Team Coco, which has grown to include 10 employees with more opportunities on the horizon as they are currently hiring. Nate's secret to success, he tells us, is founded on gratitude and living a life mission, which for him is to love all the world, love humanity, and try to serve it. Nate's favorite chamber experience reflects the essence of community and collaboration. He was looking for a right location to move his office, and he was facing a challenging situation. Then, out of the blue, Jeff Petracco of Wealth Builders, a chamber trustee, offered him an opportunity to purchase his building with a simple handshake. With the support of fellow chamber members, this significant milestone was achieved, underscoring the chamber's invaluable role in fostering connections and opportunities. Nate's commitment to the chamber has been unwavering since he joined in 2010. He has taken on various roles, serving as chamber director since 2017, chamber treasurer in 2019, and most notably as the chairman of the board in 2022. Nate's contributions extend to founding and chairing the former Chamber Membership Outreach and Mentor Board, which now has evolved into the Chamber Ambassadors team. He's also recognized as a gold-level Chamber trustee and a longtime member of the Chamber Leads program. For his outstanding achievements as a business leader and dedicated to our Chamber of Commerce, it is with great pleasure and deep admiration that we present Nate Coco as our 2022-23 Mac Norcross Small Business Leader of the Year. Nate, please come forward and accept your honor.
Small business is no joke. And I'm not the best one to hear that does it. You know, you got plenty of small business owners that are doing way better than I do. And you know, small business, you have to be the HR department, the payroll, the training, a million different hats at once, and it's a tough journey. So this means a lot that anyone has thought of me as being any kind of leader in this realm. So. Thank you very much. Thanks, my wife, for putting up with my craziness over the years. And my favorite child is here, Soraya. The other ones are at school. She's homeschooled, so this is being recorded. Edit that out, please. And then if you're a current customer, we got some gifts for you at our table. Just stop by at the end and pick up a gift basket. Drew will help you out. Thank you so much.
Okay, our final award for this morning. It is my pleasure to present the Citizen of the Year. It recognizes individuals who have helped improve the quality of life in Central Pinellas through work and success and distinguished community service. Keeping the past alive is a passion of this year's honoree. Throughout the years, he's dedicated to community service, and his work with Largo Historical Society that is particularly inspiring. We are honoring longtime Largo resident Charlie Harper as this year's Citizen of the Year. The Largo Area Historical Society is a nonprofit organization managed by a group of very dedicated volunteers like Charlie. Its mission is to provide historical education and to promote and research the preservation of historical places, documents, and items while encouraging an appreciation and understanding of history. As a sidebar, we recognize the Chamber's 70th anniversary. It's worth noting that we played an important role in the formation of the Largo Area Historical Society. It evolved from the Greater Largo Chamber Area Development Committee. That's what it was called. The idea of preserving history before it disappeared was proposed. On October 17, 1973, 50 years ago, the society was chartered. Charlie's dedication to the community of Largo and his tireless efforts to preserve its history are commendable. He has not only been a resident of the city for 75 years, but has also actively participated in numerous community organizations, taking leadership roles and making a positive impact on the lives of many. His extensive involvement in organizations like St. Patrick's School Parent-Teacher Organization, PTO President of Largo High School, United Way, West Pinellas Little League, showcases his leadership and abilities and dedication to improving the lives of youth in the community. Charlie's professional background of over 3 decades of service at Florida Power and Progress Energy adds depth to his contributions. His financial expertise, as evidenced by his role as chairman of Largo's Finance Advisory Board, has been an invaluable asset to the community. However, what truly sets Charlie apart from his unwavering commitment to volunteer work, he has dedicated countless hours to various organizations, including the Lions Club, St. Patrick Catholic Church School, Pinellas Hope, and Largo Historical Society. His role as president of Largo Historical Society and editor of The Wisecracker reflects his passion for preserving the rich history of the city for future generations. Charlie's educational qualifications include a BS in Mechanical Engineering and a master's degree in Business Administration and Engineering, further highlighting his dedication to personal growth and community betterment. As former Largo City Commissioner, Charlie has not only served his community, but also gained valuable experience in the local government and public service. His commitment to family and personal relationships is evident by his marriage, 4 children, 7 grandchildren, and underscores his deep connections with the Largo community. Charlie embodies the spirit of a true citizen, dedicated to preserving the past, improving the present, and enriching the future of Central Pinellas. We are proud to present him with the Citizen of the Year Award for 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating Mr. Charlie Harper for this well-deserved recognition.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. You know, I'm going to be very brief. I was very humbled when I found out about this award. I've always been such a humble person my entire life. Tom Morissette, you guys are lucky to have him. Tom is one very great person, and I appreciate your time. There's another person here in the audience that I would like to acknowledge. He won this very award many, many years ago. George Feaster, where are you, George? There he is. George is a personal friend of mine for many, many years. He saved my life when I was in an auto accident when I was 16. So, George, congratulations, and congratulations on winning this very award so many years ago. One thing I want to acknowledge, 70 years this chamber has been in business. 1953, if my math is right. How many of y'all were in Largo or Central Pinellas County or Pinellas County in 1953? Just a few. And they're all over at the Historical Society table. As I drove up here today, coming along Sand Key, I remember that as a child when there was nothing there except cabanas for the Bellevue Biltmore Hotel. This place has changed so much. The city of Largo, the town of Largo, back in 1953, had a population of just a few thousand people. Now the population is approaching, I believe, 90,000. It's getting up in that general area. And very soon, and I hope it's before I go on, Largo's going to have a population of 100,000, and pretty soon it will be the St. Pete, Clearwater, Largo area. I've been thinking about that my entire life. I'm very proud of the city of Largo. I'm very proud of our mayor and commission, and especially of our Largo Historical Society, which is dedicated to preserving the history of the entire Largo area, and that goes from one end of it to the other. I appreciate this award. Like I say, I'm humbled by it. I had no idea it was coming, and I thank you guys very much. Tom, thank you very much. And once again, I appreciate it. My family here and the Historical Society over there, thank you for all being here, and thank you all very much for this award. Thank you.